Most of you probably know at this point that there's another Skate game coming out. Originally announced in 2020 as new Skate game in progress, we finally got concrete information on it the other day. It will not be a numbered skate such as Skate 4 like everybody thought it was going to be. It's just going to be called Skate with a period. It's like the indefinite skate. It will be the final skate, the continuous skate, the forever skate. The idea being that this is basically going to be a games as a service model, so once this game comes out, they're just going to consistently update and work on the game, kind of like how Rainbow Six Siege is. This could be concerning, but I really don't believe it is, as they've come forth and already described their ideas for the game, and I truly believe that they're going to be making this game out of love. Even though they keep joking that we commented it into existence, it does seem like that they are putting their heart into this game and did genuinely want to make another one, just kind of needed reaffirmation to make it. So it'll be free to play across all of the platforms, and it will not be pay to win. Not that you can really do that in a Skate game. I mean, it's Skate. So to give you a quick backstory, my brother and I have burnt through 2 Skate 3 discs growing up because we played it so much. Between Skate 2 and Skate 3, I have put by far more hours into these games combined than any other video game at all. Like, it's probably not even close to the amount of hours we've pumped into Skate 3. Now the only way that I can play Skate is either booting up my 360 to play either 1, 2, and I can play 3, or by using the streaming Game Pass in order to play Skate 3, and it's fine, but it doesn't look great. Now they've also opened up on the ability to join Skate's pre-alpha list for the opportunity to actually play the game as they build it and give them feedback. Now this is an absolutely incredible idea. I signed up as soon as I found out. All that being said, there is a very, very early build of the game that has been leaked from earlier this year, and unfortunately people have been downloading that build, playing it, and then uploading a lot of footage of it. Now the developers have asked very politely to please stop playing that early build and allow them to work on it and give you access to the pre-alpha build as they are capable. And I 100% agree. I mean, this is a game that we have been asking for like over a decade at this point, a decade. So I mean, at this point, if they're going to ask us to stop playing, you know, a leaked build of it, we should stop playing that leaked build. We've been asking for this game for so long. They're finally giving us this game, so the least you can do is just do what they ask us not to do. And it does really upset me to see that people are still downloading that pre-leak and uploading footage of them playing that pre-leak, and it's very hard to tell whether or not someone's actually playing the leak or playing the pre-alpha. So I have not watched any of it. I don't want to support YouTube channels that are consistently upload content that the developers are asking you not to do. So I'm going to wait to experience it myself whenever I'm allowed to play that pre-alpha. And assuming that I get into the pre-alpha and then I'm able to play myself, assuming that it's okay to by the developers, I will stream it. I'll upload video of me playing it. I'll upload my feedback and things that I would like to see, things that I'm excited for, things that I think should change, stuff like that. So I do want to be a part of the new Skate community because I love these games so dearly. I'm just going to wait for my turn in order to play the game and share my feedback, and I'm not going to have anything to do with that leak. You know, literally the littlest, smallest amount you can do is just not download that leak and play it. That's all they've asked for us. Now, there are a couple of things off the bat before seeing any of the new stuff that I would like to see tweaked, making walking easier and a little less clunky. I've been playing Skate 2 and 3 for the last couple of weeks. They definitely made Skate 3 a lot better when it comes to actually walking around. Skate 2 was very clunky, but it was kind of their first attempt at it. If they can make walking a little bit smoother and even add the ability to like climb on top of things, would be really cool, and finding new ways to like attack spots would be an awesome feature. Of course, they would have to build, you know, areas to be capable of being climbed on to find new ability, you know, find new ways to do things. If not climbing on things, it would be cool to introduce something that we saw in Skate XL, is basically putting a spawn point where you can spawn somewhere. That would be a really cool feature to see. Map changes and additions. Being able to skate from one side of the city to the other was always a really cool feature that they had in Skate 2 and 3. I don't remember if you could do it in 1, to be honest. It's been a long time since I've played it. So after the game's releases, we'll probably have whatever map that they give us to, start out with. I would love if they release other maps and sections for us to visit as well that don't necessarily have to be connected to the map. I'm very okay with loading for a minute or two to get to a different cool section. I just don't want them to feel restricted to make sure that it's a big open world that you can get from one side to the other. It doesn't really matter to me. And on top of that, I don't really see a reason to include any type of anti-cheat software, or at least not some sort of heavy-duty one that we see on countless games that cause, numerous issues when trying to play, whether it's online or even offline. Because at the end of the day, it is Skate. It's not like there's really any way that you can cheat your way through the game. The only thing I could think of, which is probably why some form of anti-cheat will exist, is, like I said, you're going to be able to pay for cosmetics, hats, shirts, hoodies, boards, stuff like that. And you can probably, if I had to guess, if there's some sort of in-game currency that you can earn everything from in-game as well, which I do believe they did mention. I could see them having an anti-cheat to make sure people aren't just, flooding their account with this free currency in order to get things that you could potentially pay for. But other than that, there's, even as a multiplayer game, if you're going to do things like, you're going to play Skate, you're going to have competitions and stuff like that, which would be really cool to see. I can't see a really easy way for someone to rig the game to win, if that makes sense. Skate's kind of a weird, I can't see that happening. Kind of a game kind of like that is Riders Republic that came out recently, but like I said, most of that's just racing. So I don't know if there's been any games in this kind of realm before. I am really excited to see what they do. I know there'll probably be some form of anti-cheat built in, but I can't imagine it's going to be anything crazy. I also hope that you're going to be able to make private servers as well. So if just me and a couple of my buddies want to skate around and don't want to be on a public server, hopefully that'll be a possibility. I don't see why it wouldn't, but of course, you really never know. And of course, as more information becomes available, I'll be sure to talk about it. And like I said, if given access to the pre-alpha, I'll absolutely be streaming and uploading videos of me playing, assuming that there isn't some sort of talks from the developers asking us not to do that. If I have to sign some sort of nonsense that says you can play the game, but you can't upload stuff about it, then I'll put that somewhere. But hopefully until then, keep your eye out for Skate. Don't watch people uploading videos of that early leak. Don't download the early leak and play it. Just be nice to the developers. They're finally making a game we've been waiting so long for. Yeah, and I hope you guys have a good one. Thank you so much for taking time of your day to listen to me talk about things that I enjoy. If you liked the video, make sure to hit like. If you want to see more, definitely check out the channel, subscribe. I stream almost every Wednesday. Sometimes I don't get the opportunity to, thanks to work, but the plan is every every Wednesday at 1 o'clock Central Time, 2 o'clock Eastern Time. I don't know what it is, California time. I'll be streaming. I start streaming the same time that I upload videos. When this video goes up, I won't be streaming simply because I can't stream tomorrow. Anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. I appreciate it. Have a good one. See ya.